TV. Welcome to Good Morning DRC TV, where we bring you information on what is happening around the nations in Africa. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe, share the links with your friends and families, and give us thumbs up. Today, I want to talk about one man, powerful man as it was in the Democratic Republic of Congo, but he's now a fallen hero. It was right man. He was the right-hand man of the president, the current president, Felix Tshisekedi. He was at the center of all that was happening about 3 years ago. The man had command at his words. He knew how to maneuver. He knew how to move things about, how to acquire, how to disperse, how to bring together. He did what he could as the right man of the president. But today, as we speak of the man, he's now a fallen hero. That man is Kabund. He's now condemned to 7 years imprisonment. Why? Why is he condemned to 7 years imprisonment? Well, you will come to understand that not too long ago, I think about a year or so ago, when he came out in the open and he made some statement that really sent shock waves in the whole country and abroad as well, making statements such as, yes, there are those who are in power, including himself. The man was in power at the time, and he said that they are taking millions and millions of dollars and they are shipping it outside the country. And he accused the elite, those in government, as though they were stealing money from the Congolese people. Now, I don't know whether the man was on drugs. I don't know whether the man was drunken. I don't know what happened to him. But the statement that he made, he could not substantiate what he was saying. There was no evidence of what he was saying. He was talking about private jets coming in, taking millions of dollars outside of the country, and then going to take them to different places around the world. And then he accused the president of actually being not fit for leadership, that he knew nothing, he couldn't even lead the country, and he was not the right man for the right job, and all kind of things that he said. He went on to a smear campaign against the president. But when we say president, you hear it like that, but this was the man who was sitting next to him. This was the man who was speaking right in his ear. This is the man who was exchanging things with the president. Of course, when the president, back then he wasn't, but when he became president, of course you understand there is protocol in place. But I do not understand. I've always asked myself questions. What happened to him? Why did he radically turn against the president? What changed in his mind? I do not know up until this very moment. All I know, himself became very, very filthy rich. I mean, the man, I don't want to go into it, but all you need to know, he became rich. Yet he is accusing other people of becoming rich out of this regime. It was really at odds. Now, he was obviously reminded in custody so that he can basically give proof of what he was saying, because he actually attacked everybody. Now, I know he wanted to start his own political party, which he has every right. You cannot stop the man from doing so, which he did. Now, obviously, there is a way to go about promoting yourself, but you don't do so by destroying other people and smear and destroying their personality in the process. You don't do that. Now, he broke ranks, yes, but he wanted to start his own political party. Yes, he was allowed to do that. But yet, the way he went about doing this is something that really shocked the people. Now, today as we speak, yes, he was reminded in custody. All these months, he was just basically waiting for his verdict. Now, he was accused of spreading false rumors. Rumors will include things like millions are disappearing in the country, and the government or the presidency is actually taking all these millions outside of the country in private jets. Can you substantiate what you're saying? Where are the proof? Apparently he said he had the proof, he was going to give it, but having seen the proof, the court hasn't seen the proof. Now he said all kind of things that you should never say to a president. Now when I say that, the layman in the street who don't understand certain things, yes, they can say that. But you who were sitting next to him, you understand protocol. You know how these things work. But yet, how did he go that far to do that? That's something that really amazes me. I don't understand. Maybe he was drunk with champagne. I don't know. But that's exactly the kind of things that he said. Now, obviously, the law in the DRC does. It's a democratic country. You can say what you want. But you just don't go on a smear campaign. You don't do that. But that's what he did. And obviously, all this turned out to be very, very bad on his case. Now, because of that, because there are also different personalities of which he actually spoken very bad words towards, and he lied about them, and he said all kind of things which he couldn't justify, couldn't give any proof. All of that just meant that he's now got 7 years in prison. Now, I don't know how you judge that. I don't know what article says you should get 7 years, 3 years, 1 month, or 2 months, or 4 or 5. That I do not know. All we know for now that he's in jail for 7 years. Now, of course, I understand that he's got a right of appeal, which obviously I think his lawyers would actually attempt to make. Whether or not that succeeds is something that remains to be seen. But I know the guy is wealthy now. He's got a good house. Houses, not just houses, and he's got money. So we'll see what will happen to him. But from now, just understand and realize, Kabund a Kabund. He's now the man behind bars for the next 7 years. That should teach you something, shouldn't it? Those who are listening, this should teach you something. You're supposed to learn to be professionals. If you're doing politics, do it the right way. Don't kill others in order to promote yourself, because it will have its repercussions. And this is what's actually happened to him. I hope they fight for the case, and I hope they win, and I hope he comes out. But all I'm doing is just basically giving and sounding the advice to those who will hear. Please subscribe to the channel and give us thumbs up. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye now.